Hello and welcome to another evening of eating, and I'm pretty excited because, excuse me, because I'm sat outside the gym and I'm about to go and do some bench press, but it's heavy bench press. This is the good bench press session of the week whereby I go for a PR set of 3 and a PR set of 5, and I'm feeling good. Bench is feeling really, really good at the moment, so I'm feeling positive about it. Now, in terms of food, I've eaten a lot today. Like if you watch my bulking and bodybuilding on a Monday, you'll see my weight is going up nicely. I'm turning in to a big old fatty, which is a good thing because the British champs are getting close, and I need to be heavy to come in close to the weight category limit so that I'm obviously competitive, or as competitive as I can be. Now, I've eaten breakfast. I had a standard bowl of cereal, I had a massive curry for lunch, and I ate loads of snacks. Like I'm doubling. If you watch my days of eating, or if you watch I don't know, like an occasional eating video, I'll show you the snacks that I bring to work, like in the morning, and I tend to bring maybe a couple of cereal bars, a couple of other kind of chocolatey type bars and some fruit. I basically double this. I'm bringing like loads of nuts, I'm bringing loads and loads of stuff in so that my snacks in between meals are as substantial as they can be. So I feel like I'm pretty confident for the last week I'll be getting kind of 5,000 calories a day, and I'm going to try and continue that right the way up to the British champs, and then probably even go a bit higher for the last couple of days so that I'm feeling as good and as heavy as I can. Now, I've got a banana which I'm going to have after training. I just had a cereal bar a second ago, which I didn't record because whilst I was eating it, my hair actually caught light and my hair was on fire, and I thought if I film this, obviously the glare from the fire is going to kill the quality of the image, so I just kind of stopped it there. Anyway, I'm going in to do some bench press. OMG, that was intense. Currently eating a banana as we speak, or as I speak. I'm assuming you're not speaking. If you are speaking and you're by yourself watching this video, it's probably quite strange, and that would be setting an alarm bell off for me. Yeah, banana. I've got my protein here. I'm sure you can guess what it is. 25 grams of chocolate whey, chocolate mint whey, of course. I always have that. Pretty boring, but for me I like it because it's nice. There's my shaker. Don't know why I showed you that. That session was good. It was good. It was kind of good and bad. It was good in that I hit my 3 rep PR that I wanted. I got 331 pounds, 150 kilograms, which is also, I've never done that for free before. I've done it for 2 maybe once, and I was pleased. So to get it for free is very, very good, and for me definitely points to a PR for a 1. A single PR should get anytime soon. I didn't get the 5 I wanted. I missed the 5th of the 5 reps, but it was close and it was quite ambitious anyway, so I'm not too displeased with that. I am also very, you can't tell, I feel super pumped. Like, just did like a couple of bench sets, those heavy sets, that's all I did, and then just some chest and triceps, nothing out of the ordinary, but I feel like super pumped. I don't know if it's because I've been eating loads recently, or someone's like injected steroids into me in my sleep, I don't know, but I just feel like mega pumped. Anyway, I'm gonna go home because I am sweating profusely. If you look at my sweat, you'll probably concur. So I need to shower, but almost certainly there'll be some food activity going on before shower time. Just got back from the gym, and those who are incredibly gifted in the impeccable hearing department may be picking up on that sound. Probably not, because the audio quality on this camera is good, but not world class. We have some vegetables roasting. Look at the colourful variety. Oh my god, that's steamy. Colourful varieties there. And then we have some rice on the go. Looks pretty much done, to be fair. Then we have some tomatoes that are going to form part of the thing I'm going to show you in a second, which is, right, we've got some muscle food, pork loin steaks, 4 of them. 4 of these big old beasts that you can just punch, just for banter. And we're going to do something along these lines with them. We're going to kind of glaze them and make them freaking sweet. This is a Jamie 15-minute meal book, by the way. We've got 3, I think we've got 3 Jamie recipe books. They're freaking awesome. There's loads of stuff in there. Use it all the time. And if we don't use it by the letter, we'll kind of make an adaptation of that. Also, lastly, in exciting news, and by exciting I mean rubbish news, We ran out of olive oil. You probably noticed that from my last couple of eating videos. So we have been reduced to using chili oil. Now, you are probably aware, if you watch many of my videos, that my tolerance for heat / spicy stuff is low. So obviously chili oil is not ideal. So, here we go. This is the fruit of our labours. So that is the pork, which has obviously been sliced up, surgical style, with like a kind of a homemade barbecue sauce. So it's just loads of stuff put together. What was it? Like barbecue sauce, ketchup, Worcestershire sauce. What else is in it? Garlic, honey, sugar, Tabasco.
There's no sugar.
Tobacco.
No tobacco.
Yogurt.
No yogurt.
Lime juice, chili powder, mango smoothie, loads of stuff. Yes, we mixed it all up together, put it on the pork, and then just cooked it for a little bit. This is a rice vegetable medley, of which I seem to have about 15 kilograms. That is a lot of rice. So obviously, calorie-wise, we are in a strong situation. I've got my favourite implement, aka the spoon. And that's a bloody massive spoon. Look at the size of that. If I give you an idea, look how big it is compared to my head. I imagine it's probably bigger than my head as you're looking now, so that's perfect. I can get loads of rice in one spoon there. So, as is typical of a meal, I'm going to eat this. Then I will probably check back in with you when we have some possible dessert options. That was testing. I ate like pretty much all of it in a pretty short space of time, and the last bit just hit me hard and I had to take quite a long time to eat it. I ate a bit of Caesars as well, and it's now, I don't know if it was earlier when I last filmed, but it's now dark outside, so that gives you a little perspective of the time it took me to eat that. It is now 3:30 in the morning, so I've been sat here for what, 7 hours, so quite a long meal. Psych, it's 3:15. Now, food's gone, obviously, and now we're on to dessert. So, this is some homemade cheesecake. Now, if you watched my full day of eating on Sunday, I think it was, yeah, full day of eating on Sunday, you would have seen that we, or I, more specifically, had borrowed Caesar's grandma's car, and in the process of exchanging it and returning it to her house, she gave us some cheesecake. So pretty much the best deal of the century. I got a car and some cheesecake. It looks quite small, but it's actually pretty substantial. And if you look at the thickness, I mean, that looks pretty decent if I'm honest. So I'm gonna be getting some more solid calories from that. It's very hard to estimate calories on things that are obviously homemade, but I don't know, I'm saying that's a lot. So what I'll do now is eat that. I definitely need to shower. Of course I haven't showered yet because I never do. I always plan to. I've said this a million times. I always plan to. And then I get home and then I start, I don't know, editing some clips, and then food's ready, and then we're doing whatever. And so I invariably shower later in the evening. But yeah, I'm going to eat this, then shower, and then a little bit later on I'll probably think of some other food-based items to consume. Oh, hi Gary. Sorry, this is just Gary. A little melon friend of mine. It's actually my genetic birth mother. I don't understand the intricacies of the conception / birth, but yeah, we call him Melonhead. Technically Gary, Melonhead, Mum, any of the three will do. So I now have melon all down my arm, and says is giving me a strange look. Basically, probably wondering, why am I still in my dirty clothes? Well, what I did was, I had a shower, and then I put some fake kind of dried sweat on my face and my hair, and then just put my gym clothes back on again, to give you the illusion that I hadn't showered yet. No, I just haven't showered yet. I got sidetracked doing some stuff, aka some editing, and then I thought I could shower, or I could just draw a face on a melon and then eat some more food. So I'm going for the latter. So yeah, despite the strange face, I am actually eating this melon. And I'm also eating some walnuts, which are probably second in my list of nut rankings as far as ease of eating goes. You're probably fully aware cashew nuts are most certainly number one. I love cashew nuts because they're nice and they are easy to eat. A lot of nuts take a long time to eat. Cashew nuts, you can eat them really, really quick. So that's obviously an absolute bonus when I'm busy at work and I have a spare 5 minutes. I can just quickly whack some nuts in my mouth. Yes, I'm going to eat those, eating the melon. Then I'd like to say I'll have a shower, but I can't promise you, and based on my track record, it may just never happen. Don't say I didn't warn you, I have not showered yet, and it is 10 o'clock. Ooh, yeah, I am quite lazy. I just ended up eating the melon for ages, then I was talking to it, eating the walnuts, then watched a bit of football, then did some gambling. I actually won £35,000 because I bet on, I bet that a human being would be able to communicate with a melon, like recorded conversation, obviously a two-way thing. I got 35,000 to 1 odds on that, and I put £1 on, and obviously you saw, I mean, I've got photographic evidence, so yeah, 35k in the bag. I haven't cashed the bet in yet, but you know, it's as good as mine, so I've spent the money. I basically just kind of placed a few orders online. I've ordered a catamaran, I don't know what the word is, catamaran. I'm assuming, I mean, the picture was a boat, but I'm assuming it's just a cat and some meringue, which I guess you just kind of put them together, hence the catamaran. But obviously I'll find out when it comes in the post. So what I'm going to do now, which is kind of a first, is, and by first I mean not first at all, I'm going to walk you through my evening / bedtime routine. So here we go. I walk in and I grab my protein thing, which is a little ball thing in there. Then I will, not in this order, get the protein out. I'll get my creatine out. I'll go over to the fridge. That's what I want. I'll get some chocolate moo milk, which I've been on for quite a while now. Occasionally I'll deviate. Also, very, very quickly, some quick exciting newsflash. That's green milk, aka semi-skimmed. That's blue milk. We never ever buy that, aka whole milk. We never buy that, but I thought, you know what? In the run up to the British Champs, for the last few weeks on the home straight, I might as well get some extra calories in any way I can, which is obviously using whole milk over semi-skimmed. There's going to be a few extra calories. Now, ordinarily, I would put the chocolate milk in, I would put the protein in, put 5 grams of creatine in, and then I would add olive oil. However, we still have not replenished our olive oil stores. Now, last night, I was thinking, in fact, I was very close. I won't show you. No, so the chili oil we used for the food earlier on, last night I was very close to thinking, do you know what, I'll just add that, it will be fine. But then I thought, that's disgusting. I'm not putting chili oil. Oil is bad enough. Putting chili oil in a chocolate mint protein shake, even I cannot stoop to that level. But look at this. This is pretty much the greatest move I've ever made outside of a chess tournament, and that is almond butter. I forgot I had this, my protein almond butter. Now, I didn't even have to use a scoop of the actual butter. All I did, when you open it, if I'll show you now, if I can get my hands in here. If you look there, there is a nice sheen, which is coming from the layer of oil, nut oil, that is kind of gathered on the top. So all I did was just pour some of that into there. Boom, there is your oil. So I basically, yeah, just kind of made good what I had. And to be honest, it's probably better, I guess. Surely using almond oil is better than olive oil. It's kind of more of a sweet protein shake based item anyway, for sure. I mean, I'd personally rather have that. So I think if anything, that's a good thing. And I now might just buy loads of almonds so I can just smush them and make my own oil. That's not gonna happen, but what I might do is just from my protein. It'll just get some, they must have like coconut. I'm sure someone in the comments said about using coconut oil or some other kind of oil, which just make more sense than using olive oil. Anyway, I'm gonna mix all of that up, then I'm gonna drink it, then I'm gonna shower, then I'm gonna go to bed because I'm tired. So, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed the video, guys. Please like, comment, share, subscribe as always, and I will see you tomorrow.